Hi, I'm Kati Spaniak with the Spaniak team, and today I'm going to be talking about how do you get leads. So how do you get leads? That's everybody's question. How do you get leads? What am I doing? Am I just waiting for people to call me? And years ago, when I first really just kind of was working on my business, I would just kind of sit there and be like, all right, so how am I going to get business? I never really thought about calling people and touching base with them, people who didn't necessarily say they wanted to work with me. Like, I waited a lot for business. I spent a lot of money on marketing. I spent a lot of money on advertising. And I will tell you, that did not bring me any leads. The advertising did not bring me any leads. Of course, you always get referrals. People always say, referrals. But let's pretend you're not getting the referrals. How are you getting leads? What do you do? I really believe that the best place to get leads are open houses. These are people who are coming in and looking at a house. And even if they're not ready to buy right at that moment, or they're a neighbor, you have made a connection of somebody who sees you as a real estate expert. I really believe that if you're putting your time and your energy into open houses and following up, which is the key, and building relationships, you will have more business. I find it frustrating when agents say, well, open houses don't work. We never get business. I find that absolutely to be completely untrue. I really think that what the problem is with open houses is that the agents are like, that person's not good. They're not going to buy a house with me. I forgot to follow up with them. If they wanted to use me, they would call me. You have to remember is that, it's not just about getting a lead, like somebody saying, I want to buy or sell a house. It's about cultivating a relationship. And so that's really more significant than the lead, because the more relationships you cultivate, the more people you talk to, the more engaged you become with them, the more you do as far as keeping in front of them. That's where your business is going to come from. I mean, you really have to make those connections with people on a level that's different than just trying to force them into selling or buying with you. That makes me crazy. I hate that. I hate hard pressure sales people in the real estate industry. What you really need to do is just be you. Be personable. Care about these other people. That's what you do. So anybody can be a lead, right? I can go door knock, talk to people. If they're moving in the next 3 to 5 years, which there might be depending on the neighborhood you're walking in, that's a lead. But taking it to the next level is what you really need to focus on. So calling them, texting them, providing them information, being a consultant for them, setting them up on a search, a home search for their neighborhood, providing them with information without wanting that something in exchange. Not everything has to be about a hard sell. In fact, I rarely hard sell anybody. I'm constantly just trying to check in with them or see how they're feeling. And you know what? I will tell you is that if they choose somebody else or they go with someone else, there could be a million different reasons. And so I put that out there knowing that I might not be a fit for somebody. They may not like me. They might, maybe I wore the wrong clothes that day. I don't know. Maybe they just felt odd about me. I'm not sure. But I think it's really just taking that pressure off of you, knowing that these people may choose somebody else, and it's not personal. I mean, maybe it is, but you have no idea what these people are thinking. You have no idea why they're making choices. And so if you kind of take that energy away from, oh my gosh, I have to sell this, I have to sell this, I think you're going to find yourself a much better salesperson. I always say that when you are broke and you need the money, and this is, just well known, is that if you need money and you go into a sales presentation, that energy is coming off. That is playing out to the people you are sitting with. So I think it's really important that even if you are financially strapped, you have to really put that back and keep that in check. And what I would say is really just connect on a personal level and become a consultant. Don't worry about whether or not they're going to use you. Don't add up the money in your head. None of that, because you're going to win some and you're going to lose some. That's just the way it is. So the more honest you are, the more transparent you are, the more giving you are, the more communicative you are, the more you put people at ease, the better relationships you're going to have with these people, which will essentially take your leads and turn them into clients. And if they choose somebody else, honestly, you wish them luck, you say congratulations, and then you move on and you move to another thing. I've had many deals where I have not gotten the listing and it went on the market with someone else, and I was very gracious and I said, you know what, if that's your choice, I totally understand. That's great. That's a wonderful agent. You've made a wonderful decision. And those listings expired, and when they expired, they ended up calling me because of how gracious I was. So keep that in mind. If you take that energy down, if you take that, salesperson out of you and build a relationship with people who are leads, so anyone can be a lead. So that's what I said, you sit in an open house and you meet 3 people. If you meet 3 people every week for a month who are potentially buying a home, that's 12 right there. Build a relationship, become that consultant. So I know it wasn't a specific, how you get leads and how you sell business. It's a growth. Grow yourself. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to make people feel comfortable with you, and let go. Just let go and know that in real estate, there is more than enough real estate for everyone in our industry to sell. So if you believe that, and what comes around goes around, you're going to win some and you're going to lose some, and you just have to maintain that professionalism and, make people feel okay and make them feel good. So thanks for watching. You want to reach out anytime, send me an email, send me a text, give me a call.